Peace, YouTube. What's going on? We back with another trending hot topic commentary show where we do all the latest and hottest reaction and reviews. I'm your host, N. Lynch. Let's talk. So, Dave Chappelle, said some real compelling stuff on what's happening with, the baby and this whole cancel culture situation and how they're trying to basically cancel him over his opinions and thoughts on the LGBTQ community. But he pretty much said that he shot and killed the guy in Walmart and he still made millions of dollars. So is what's really going on pretty much. So we're gonna dive right into it because it's one of those controversial topics that we, like to dive in. And y'all know this channel, it's all about controversial topics. My channel is called the Let's Talk Controversial Topic channel. It's just that I had to change the title because of, censorship purposes. But we're going to dive right into it. But make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification icon and all. That way you'll be notified every time I upload the latest and greatest. So, like I said, Dave Chappelle. Y'all know Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle, he's one of those guys who, get people thinking in a humorous way. Kind of like Cat Williams and all the great comedians. Now that I'm thinking about it, like all the good ones. They can tell jokes by talking about real social issues and what's happening in the world and our culture and politics and all that stuff, and have us laughing, but at the same time have you thinking about stuff too. And this is one of those topics, because he pretty much was kind of just touch basing on how society is now trying to do everything in their power to cancel people like the baby, but literally the baby himself, because y'all all know what he just said at the concert and everything, and he had said little things before that too and after. So pretty much the baby, he apologized, but he's still staying firm in his belief. And that's good, because too many people are trying to or not even trying to, too many people are backpedaling because of this whole cancel culture and all that stuff. Now I get it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I get it. This is their livelihood. This is the way they feed their family and all that stuff, and they don't want to go back to poverty. I totally understand all that. But I always tell y'all, sometimes you gotta take a stand. If you want to see change, sometimes you gotta have change, and you gotta make some sacrifices. I talk about all the time how our ancestors, how they fought for freedom, and how they went to the war, to Civil War and everything, to go to war for their freedom. How slaves like Harriet Tubman and so many more, risked their lives to see a better land, to live better. How the Civil Rights Movement, how men and women and children was in the streets marching and all that stuff, and getting hosed and beat by police and dogs and all that stuff. But yet, with all that being said, all of that contributed to how we live here now. How I can be a black person here in America, but able to talk here to y'all online on YouTube. That's something that was probably never even thought about 60 years ago. Me, a black person doing stuff like that, or a black person owning a basketball team, or a black person owning like restaurants and all that stuff, a black person a billionaire. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's real out here. And Dave Chappelle, he so he kind of was talking about how the baby, shot and killed someone in Walmart. And that's something that you would think that, I mean, although it was self-defense, but that's something that you would think that, people still would try to bring something up to try to use it as an excuse to cancel him and do all that, because they would think that he's a terrorist, and people would just probably think that they would be scared of him. He'll be a threat. Once they say once you kill, you liable to kill again. It's easy to kill again or whatever. So you would think so, but not. Nah, all this stuff, everything was happening now because of these issues, and then not even just with the baby, it's with everyone else, it's with everybody else. I just was talking about my last video about how everybody getting fired because they speaking out or whatever, or they going against what. I ain't lying. If y'all don't wake up and see what the heck is going on, and stop thinking that everybody is paranoid and everybody is spreading conspiracy theories, and stop taking everything that you see on the news for face value, and start doing your own stuff. If you have trouble, shoot, talk to somebody that you know and trust, who's capable and willing to help you out and help you find the information that you desire. Like, so many people make excuses. There's no excuse. It really ain't. Especially when we got like endless technology to our advantage. Shoot, we got it right at our fingertips, our phones. Shoot, people use their phones for everything. I know I do. I use my phone as my phone. My TV, my internet. I use it as my calculator. I got apps in there to listen to music. I got apps and stuff for like timers for like when I work out and all that stuff. Like, well, I can't really work out now because of my injuries. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like, when I used to run and all that stuff and jog, I had timers on here and all that stuff to see if I can beat my last score. But it's so much stuff, and everybody got a phone. And everybody phone like a touch screen, where you can do stuff. It's not like like one of them Boost Mobiles from back in the day, or Crickets and all that stuff. Not one of them flip phones. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that at all. But y'all let me know, because I think this stuff is crazy, and I think Dave Chappelle is on to something, and a lot of us agree. I agree, and I see a lot of people making videos about it, talking about the same issue, and a lot of people agree with Dave Chappelle. But just so many people of importance is just scared to speak out on it, But like I said before, though, some of them are speaking out, or maybe not speaking out directly, but in their own indirect way, i.e. like LeBron James and other people. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.